Natalie Bitton never planned on running a marathon, but after some encouragement from a few friends and running her first half marathon this past September, she found a new passion. Her fleet feet would end up taking her to Boston for a race and an experience she won't soon forget. Logan McDougall has more.
It was incredible, just being surrounded by runners. I was telling my husband about this. It just felt like we were one body, like there was a lot of unity among people. We were all runners, we're all here for the same thing, and it was just a high. I felt like I was on a runner's high the whole 26 miles. It was really neat. We went through city after city after city, and really the thing that stood out the most to me were the spectators. Every city, the roads on both sides were almost packed, almost the whole 26 miles. And I had a shirt that I'd printed Idaho on the front for some state pride. And people were yelling, "Go Idaho!" and "I love your potatoes!" And you know, I was running on the side by the fans, giving high fives the whole time. It was really cool, and everyone was just happy. See, I crossed the finish line probably, I think we figured out about 54 minutes before the explosions. And they kind of corral you forward. You go down a couple blocks. They're giving you water, medals. They're giving you a Mylar blanket to wrap around you to warm you up. And then walked around the corner to the family meeting area and was waiting for my husband because he had been watching me at mile 24. So he had to take the subway over, and that took forever. So I just sat down. I had received lots of text messages from family and friends congratulating me, and was just texting people, sitting by some other runners when I heard the explosions. And I looked over at another runner. We just kind of looked at each other and said, "That sounded like a bomb." And then we kind of dismissed it like, this is one of the best days ever. You know, that couldn't happen. I didn't really think much of it. Another runner came and sat by me, and we started talking about it a little bit. And she had actually crossed the finish line exactly at the second that the first explosion went off. And so she told me she turned around and she saw a building with glass, and glass was just going everywhere. And so that's when I realized that something had happened.
And coming up tonight at 6, part 2 of our interview with Natalie, including her description of some of the images that the attacks that will be very difficult to forget.